Hello, hello, my beautiful Aries. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of September the 9th to the 15th. And as you know, this is a general reading, which means not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Aries. But if some of it does, run with it and throw the rest out into the universe. Now, I have to tell you, Aries, last week was a phenomenal week for you, Aries, viewing my videos. And I want to thank you for that. If you don't already know it, on Sunday, I went live, as I always do, at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I did a bonus reading for you. If you go back to my live reading on Sunday, you will see that bonus reading is in the beginning, and there is a timestamp for you to view it. And I did that in appreciation for over 7,000 hits and views on that video. So I truly wanted to reward you with additional information. So go back there, compare that reading in additional information with the one that you all viewed, and you can look at the similarities, okay? Now, the other thing that happened this morning as I was, shuffling and your cards were coming out, Spirit stepped up and said, you need to know this sentence: divide and conquer. Okay, so hold that thought, write that thought down. We're going to do this reading. And I'm probably going to title it this because they were very strong in telling me that message. So on that note, let's see what we have here for your week. You've been given the card leadership, and this is indicative of you stepping forward now and having control of your actions, your mindset, your physical body, anything like that this week. You're stepping up the ladder and taking control. Some of you could be getting a new job description at your place of work in your career, whereby you may have a more supervisory position. Maybe you're leveling up on that ladder of success and being in charge of other people or a team of people. Now, this is definitely a card of confidence, a card that says you've got it. Don't be afraid to step up on your platform and let the powers that be know who you are and what you're made of. Okay, coming in with your first week, the energy in the beginning of the week, you've got Fox Spirit. And it does say think on your feet. So you're going to have to be paying attention to and living in the moment, okay? As things transpire throughout this week, Aries, I want you to pay attention to the details. Details in things you read, you write, you hear in conversation, body language, everything that's coming at you this week. Pay attention to it, okay? And be alert. And know that you're meant to shift your energy, and you're going to be moving swiftly now. Something's happening and with the energy around you. Okay, so this is about you thinking on your feet, using your best judgment and your wits to help you slip into a more advantageous situation, right? Now's not the time to hesitate, but a time for swift action of the mind, a time to think outside the box and notice the many ways in which you might make a move. But also, I want you to be aware of your surroundings and always clear on what you deserve and you wish to co-create. Trust that your cleverness, guided by the Fox Spirit, will serve you well. So this is all about you, as I say, paying attention to the details, being on your mark, staying in your lane, standing your ground. Okay, that's what this is about. Now, coming in with that is the Six of Wands. Now, the Six of Wands is that card of victory after hard work and struggle, getting recognition, people talking about you. And we're going to bring out the next card with it to add into this reading. So this is about you moving forward and getting public recognition and everybody around you saying, talking about you and attention being generated on you. And it's good news. It's good attention. People are going to be patting you on the back and saying, attaboy, attagirl, congratulations, you've come through this. And with that comes the Emperor, and you are going to be in charge of yourself and of your thoughts and being in that seat of power. The Emperor is all about that. You have the ability now to, something could be happening quickly too, because the Fox Spirit is that card that says, you know, think quick, move quick, be quick. Something quickly could be coming in, which is going to bring you this victory. But you also now are going to be feeling more confident, sitting in the seat of power, being able to be in charge of your emotions, your decisions, your choices now. So beautiful way to start your week. Coming in with your focus part of your reading, you've got the path. And I love how the ladder is going up into this porthole. And on the other side of the porthole is a brand new beginning for her. Okay. So moving forward and being able to see something brand new coming in here. Something's happened to my video. Okay, so hopefully this is fine now. I've been having issues still with this platform I'm using. Anyway, back to your reading, my beautiful Aries. The path. The path is the one that you're on now. The path is the one that you're going to be focused on. Okay, the way is open for you. The path is being illuminated now, and you're beginning a new journey. So take action, okay, and move forward. Don't be afraid. Be open and responsive to something new coming into your life, and accept where you are and acknowledge what needs to be changed to grow and begin to love yourself and love yourself enough to make change and move on. Okay. We often decide, you know, we want to follow a more authentic way for ourselves, and our desires become more aligned with the needs, wants, and values of true self. So imagine yourself now going in a new direction. Okay. Absolutely moving on, getting recognition, being in charge now. You might have been feeling as though you were stuck in a situation here with the Four of Pentacles that's holding on to something and feeling as though you were missing out on an opportunity. Okay, so this is a card also of, you know, the extremes in which you use your energy or your finances. Okay, now this is holding on to something. Often this guy is referred to as a miser. He doesn't want to let go. He doesn't want to change. He's dug his heels in and he's holding on. This is about letting go a little bit, knowing that you deserve to feel a little more freedom now and moving forward. This, you know, some of you might be hanging on to your money, being careful. You're not going to be coerced or talked into spending it or delving it out. You're holding on to it because you know that you need to have enough for the future. I think this is a good card here. You could be holding on to past energy, past history, those types of things. That if they're negative, you have to release them. Don't hold on so tight. The Seven of Pentacles comes in with this, and this is indicative of doing everything right, planting your seeds, waiting for something to come in. Maybe you put out an idea, a proposal, a resume, a phone call, a text, a letter, whatever, and you're sitting there waiting, and this is where you feel kind of stuck. Okay. But know that you planted your seeds right. Everything was documented correctly, if it was in the form of letter or spoken or whatever, and you will hear. This is the unnecessary worry card. So don't get up in your head and start worrying. You're still holding on to things tightly here. I think you're going to find that you will be able to release them because you're on a new path now, and you need to be positive here. This portal is telling you that there's a beautiful new sunrise coming up for you, a beautiful new world for you to step into this portal. So try to release some of that pent-up energy. Okay, now coming in your center position, which could be your challenge position, surrender to divine timing. That's what you need to surrender to. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. So we talked about you waiting for something here. Okay, and you feel as though you're stuck and you're holding on and you're missing out on an opportunity at this moment, but know that everything's coming in at divine timing. And I love how this card came up for you. It all correlates to this energy. So, this is about you being patient. Everything is a process, including divine timing, because you're only going to get it when you really need it the most. The Page of Swords comes in with that. And this is being able to hear about a message that could be coming in that is going to be exciting. It's going to open things up. It's going to have to do with the truth. You're going to be able to see a clear sight line and go after something new here. So we know that pages are those messengers that come in, and this is an exciting new event, an exciting shift of energy, something that you're going to want to act on and go after, because it comes with the Knight of Rods. And the Knight of Rods is that fast-moving knight. He comes charging in also with something here to offer on your table of life, and you're going to act on it. Now, this could be anything. As you've heard me say before in other readings, it could be something that comes up. You had a date on a calendar, all of a sudden it shifts and is now they say we can't do you tomorrow if you can come today, this type of thing as a theoretical example. You can't ignore it. Something's going to come in hot and heavy and fast, and it might be the perfect timing for this situation to happen. It may have to do with a legal situation. It may have to do with truthfulness. It's finally been brought out into the open, and now you're going to act on it and move forward and go charging out quickly. Quick is what they're telling me. Now, coming in with the messages from your guides and spirit, you've got intentions. Okay, so this is about deliberate, clear intentions. And when you have those, you've got the power to change anything. Okay, you have this ability. I think something's coming up, and this could be why I'm seeing divide and conquer. Okay, the Seven of Swords shows up, which is that card of deception. Okay, this is a card where you're going to say, I've had enough of this. I'm moving out of here, trusting your gut instincts, setting your own intentions to go in a clear and truthful and upright direction. But this can also be the card of someone else in your life that you finally have washed your hands of, and you've allowed their deception long enough, and you've just sort of wiped your hands clean, and you're moving on. Okay, you're letting that energy go. You're letting that toxic energy around you or that person, whatever the case is, go. This could be, like I tell people, not everybody's our best friend. We need to be mindful of what we say to people, what we let out about ourselves to people, that type of thing. Somebody could be waiting for you to give them something, or they have ulterior, motives which are not honest and integral to your morals. So this is the intention of you setting a clear and concise intention and not allowing someone else here to coerce you or try to convince you of something you don't want to do. Now, I think you're going to make swift action in this situation, because you're not going to allow yourself to be brought down in that rabbit hole of deception and dishonesty. And you're walking, and you're going to give that up. But it's going to happen sooner rather than later. It's almost like you're going to be able to take flight now. You're going to be able to let go of this, and you're going to be taking flight to go in a brand new direction and moving forward. I mean, we've got all this good intention here with the beginning of the week. This is a really good reading about you moving forward in a good direction. You're going to be becoming very busy. If things were kind of slow here, right? You're holding on, sitting there, waiting around. Things are going to change. The energy and the situation and events around you are going to shift. Okay. And you're going to find you're going to be busier than you ever thought you would be. And maybe it's people that are going to be around you, or clients, or colleagues, or family members, or friends that are going to be flocking around you now. And, this is beautiful. Now, also, this can be indicative of a relationship happening quickly. This could be Cupid's arrow. Somebody you could be connecting or reconnecting with someone that is going to be romantic in your life. Also, this is, these wands are taking flight, and it can be indicative of some of you planning a flight somewhere, taking a trip, getting on a plane. Okay, coming in at the end of the week, which could be possible future energy, you've got passage. Your current situation is a means to an end. You are making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. So you're moving forward. You're moving on. Whenever we go into something new, look at this porthole here, right? Whenever you go into something new, you are uncertain. Whatever it is, it's a job. Am I going to like the job? Are they going to like me? Is it going to work out? How's my family going to think about me? Whatever the case is, that could be the passage and the journey that you're going on as well. So the current situation is a means to an end. So wherever you are now, this is going to end, and it's changing everything in your life and the new direction you're going to go. And without this current situation, this might not have happened, right? So think about that. Coming in with that is the choice card, and that is the Seven of Cups. And you might be feeling overwhelmed right now. There could be something with all these decisions and, choices you have to make all at once can be overwhelming. But you're going to get divine order here because you're learning something here. You could be getting guidance with this Hierophant. The Hierophant is higher education, learning something. Somebody could be guiding you through a process here and saying, okay, this is what we've got to offer you. This is what you can gain from this. Anything like that. But higher education is learning something, okay? Learning some new skill, learning something new, those experiences that you bring into your future. That's what this is. Also, this is a card of unity, getting together and with new people, bringing new friends or your soul pod or your tribe, new ones into your circle now. You're going to probably be letting go of what no longer serves you here, all right? The deception, people that weren't serving you anyway, and bringing new people. It's like having a new chosen family. But it is higher education too, and you could be learning something here. I always look at this as the Pope, as spirituality, something like that. And I always think that something to do with the church or your spirituality could be coming into play too. You could be getting more involved and hanging around people who think the same way you do and trust their spiritual path as well. Now, these choices and decisions you're going to make, I think you'll be guided. Okay, somebody's going to guide you, whether it's higher self, the divine, or people who are trained to counsel you through a situation. You're going to pick. You're going to pick what's going to last you the test of time, that's going to work out for you and bring you to your greater good, what's going to benefit you the most. And remember, everything that glitters isn't gold. And if it looks too good to be true, trust that. Trust that intuition. Trust that instinct. I think you're moving on. I think you're going to be seeing something change, a shift of energy here. Divine timing will show up just as it should and be. And you're going to have that freedom now to be your own leader. Well, my beautiful Aries, this is your general reading, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I stand in this circle of love and light for you, Aries.